The precious metal space is one place you need to keep an eye on because that has been inching firmly on the higher side after hitting a 4.5-month highs, 4.5-month lows rather at 1625 in the previous week. 1660 on your screens is holding. Same is the case with the silver prices as well, $30.50 per ounce holding there as well. At the decline in prices, you have seen physical demand emerge quite strongly in Asia, in India and also in China, where the latest report shows that the Chinese gold imports from Hong Kong doubled in the month of November, month-on-month basis. There also are reports that the Japanese pension funds could be doubling their gold holdings by 2015, and that also is supporting the prices there. To crude prices, and we have seen the rebalancing continue in the international markets. The latest one coming in from S&P GSCI Commodity Index, and they say that they are increasing the weightage for Brent crude prices and cutting for the NYMEX crude prices. So you have the reaction coming in on your screens. NYMEX crude below $93 a barrel in the European markets right now. For the base metal prices, there has been a continuous decline coming in for aluminum and zinc since the rebalancing cut weightages on this one. The latest one from Deutsche Bank report says that they are increasing their forecast for other base metals though, like copper, tin and lead. They are bullish into these. There also is a Bharat bulletin out which also is bullish in case of copper. For the first quarter of 2013, they expect the copper prices to gain up by nearly 10 to 15%. So good going in most of those commodities there. But something to watch out for today, of course, is the Germany industrial output numbers in the evening, and that is something that the markets would be reacting to.
Kuljit Kataria, Head Business Alliance at Unicorn Investment Solutions, joins in with some trading ideas. Afternoon, Kuljit. First up, what's your call on precious metal like gold?
Looking at international scenario, I think gold will have a mixed trend today. In the first half, we will see gold prices rising, but later on, when the US market starts, I think there will be a selling pressure in gold. Basically, yesterday we have seen gold inch little bit up because investors were awaiting foreign policymakers from central bank in Japan as well as in Euro to come up with some kind of decisions. I think in India, I will recommend specifically on MCX selling gold at 31,050. You can sell gold, and stop loss can be kept at 31,150. Intraday targets can be taken at say 200 rupees below from here.